Hello children, this is Sonia Agarwal explaining you your chapter number 5, that is 100 Dresses part 1, written by Eleanor Estes. Children, Eleanor Estes is a renowned author. She is known for her children's stories. The 100 Dresses is one of her famous writing, which is based on her real experiences. It is about a girl who teased by her classmates. Some of her famous work includes Ginger Pie, The Muppet Stories, The Echoing Green, The Alley, and many others. Children, before going ahead towards any story, any title, first we must be knowing about the title. Here the title is The 100 Dresses is apt and justified because the entire story revolves around a poor girl, Wanda, who is mocked by her classmates for her poor dress, and she gives her reply in the form of beautifully drawn 100 dresses. These drawings not only win the contest but also win the hearts of Wanda's teachers, her classmates, Peggy and Maggie, who were instrumental in making fun of Wanda, end up with the feeling of sorry and having a guilty conscience. The theme of this story is based on discrimination, judgmental attitude which people have for the people around them. In this story, we see Wanda Petronsky being judged for her unique name and qualities. She was made fun of by Peggy, Madeline, and other girls. But Wanda never reacted to it. The story teaches us we should never make fun of the unique differences and we should accept them as they are and be cooperative with them. Wanda Petronsky is the protagonist, means the main character of the story. The story starts with Monday. Wanda Petronsky was not in her seat. But nobody, not even Peggy and Madeline, the girls who started all the fun, noticed her absence. Usually, Wanda sat in the last seat in the last row in the room number 13. She sat in the corner of the room where the rough boys who did not make good marks used to sit. And there was most scuffling, means rubbing sound of feet, most roars of laughter when anything was happened funny in the class. The lesson, The 100 Dresses, is about a girl who is named Wanda, who claimed to have 100 dresses. Her classmates made fun of her because what she claimed was in contradiction, means confusion, to the fact that she was always seen wearing only same dress, though she claims for 100 dresses. She was a subject of fun for everyone because all were having the easier names than Wanda Petronsky. Her name was different because she was a Polish immigrant, means she was shifted from Poland to America, who had come to an American town with her family. She was poor and did not have many friends. She was quiet and was always seen sitting in the corner of the classroom. The truth about the 100 dresses unveiled, means disclosed, when she submitted her 100 drawings in a drawing contest. They were the same dresses that she used to talk about. All of them were immensely beautiful. Now we are starting the summary. The story revolves around Wanda Petronsky, as I already told you. Mainly Peggy and Madeline, who were always making fun of her. Wanda Petronsky was a Polish immigrant and she had to come to America with her family. Now she took admission in school of American students. Her classmates found her name to be strange and probably the weirdest one. This is because they all had an easier name and common name. Wanda was poor and always came to school wearing a faded blue dress. She was quiet and always found sitting in the corner of the classroom. Although she claimed that she had 100 dresses and 60 pairs of shoes in her closet at her home. The two best friends, Peggy and Maddie, were the most famous girls in the school, while anyone hardly knew Wanda. The story is about the viewpoint of Maddie, who was the best friend of the main player in the daily taunting and teasing. Students, the two girls who used to make fun of Wanda always wait for Wanda before school, even if they were late. Maddie was a poor girl, but she herself did not like it when Peggy made fun of Wanda. She was afraid that she could be target because she was poor herself and usually wore old clothes which were handed down by someone else. She wanted Peggy not to make fun of Wanda but did not get the courage to stop her because she was afraid that she may lose her best friend, though Peggy's purpose was never to hurt Wanda. She was very good, she was very helping in nature, but she was different in behaving with Wanda. In treating Wanda, she was totally different because she always wanted to know that why Wanda always tell that she is having 100 dresses in her closet and 60 pairs of shoes. The truth about the same 100 dresses revealed on the result day of the drawing competition. The room was having 100 dresses representing 100 dresses, each extremely beautiful. That day, she truly had 100 dresses and all lined up. But where? In the school room, room number 13. At that time, Peggy and Maddie, who were awestruck and realized the theory of 100 dresses, they felt guilty about having treated her badly. Student, this is the first part only, and the conclusion of this part is that don't mistreat anyone for being different. The story is teaching everyone that we should never make fun of unique differences of our fellow human beings and try to accept them as they are. Actually, students, we all are born in the same way and we will die in the same way. So, who are we to create this discrimination? A person should be judged only on their talent, not on their physical appearance. As it is a most popular saying that we cannot judge any book by its cover page. And same with the human beings also. Students, I hope you like this. And these are some quick revision notes for you all, so that you can have a summary in a very short way of these notes. These are the quick revision notes here I am showing you. Just see. And I'll be here soon with the next part of this chapter. Till then, goodbye.